office job, you get rain like we've had, it's a bit of an inconvenience, right? But what if your office is a farm? Big fields, mud everywhere. The rain can put your job and your livestock at risk. We did send out our farm-raised Ann Brock to see how this wet winter weather is affecting East Tennessee farmers.
Simply haying the cows means a drive through the mud for cattle farmer Matt England.
We seem like we've had a lot more rain all at once.
Another slog through the muck to feed them grain. Plus, water is washing out some places on the farm.
Soil erosion, the ground is saturated.
The animals need water to live, but too much of a good thing puts them at risk. Extension agent John Goddard says farmers need to watch out for foot rot in this wet weather, a disease that happens when livestock get bacteria around their hooves.
It's a huge problem with small ruminants, goats and sheep in particular. If their feet stay wet, they'll get foot rot or sore foot.
England is watching for this in goats and cattle.
As of right now, we don't have any problem with it, but we're keeping a close eye on it.
The Extension Service says it's too wet to fertilize and fields need to dry out for early planting.
Specifically our clovers and some of our fescues and oats, but we can't get out there in the field right now and put those things in.
Farmers are doing what they can to care for livestock, but they'd like to see more sunshine and less mud.
It's just a muddy mess.
In Granger County, Ann Brock, WVLT News.
Grew up with horses,
Yeah.
the mud was the biggest concern. And, British Columbia is where we were, and it rained a ton. You got to keep their hooves there. What are these fetlocks? It's been a long time since
Yeah.
I've been here. You got to keep all that stuff as dry as you can.
'Cause
That's
they
one of the
get hurt
biggest,
sitting?
easiest health concerns for them.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just too much time in the mud.